What's up, everybody? Big Herc, Prison Talk Live. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Hopefully you got something positive going on in your life. You're around loved ones and you're spreading some happiness out there in the world. Big things been going on. Hopefully you guys have hit the subscribe button and been supporting. We really appreciate everybody who has been a part of the Fresh Out movement, who's been riding with us since 2013. You know, we're actually doing some things to really promote you guys and get everybody involved in what we have going on. Waterson 10, thanks for the donation, man. We're doing, if you guys haven't had a chance, we've been advertising on Big Herc 916 on Fresh Out. We got the Wig Splitter Workout Challenge. For those who don't know, the Wig Splitter Workout Challenge is an 8-week body transformation challenge. You can sign up at wigsplitterworkout.com. First place, we're going to give away $5,000. Second place, $1,500. And then we're going to do some runner-ups for yard time. So you guys who are trying to get in shape for the new year, who got resolutions, who need a little motivation. I mean, you guys already spend money on all this other bullshit. Well, put your money where your mouth is. Sign up for the Wig Splitter Workout Challenge and enter to win $5,000, man. Show these people out here that you can get in the best shape of your life. So go to wigsplitterworkout.com. And it's on Instagram. You can sign up. You got the website, wigsplitterworkout.com, and support. You know, we want to see you guys really make some positive changes out there. Also, make sure you subscribe to Fresh Out Series, Instagram, Twitter, Big Herc 916, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You know, I'm all about that positivity and that motivation. And, you know, today, man, we want to talk about the whole, you know, this guy, man, Zimmerman, trying to sue Trayvon Martin's family for defamation of character, for slander, for $100 million. Now, I think it's an embarrassment. I think this guy, there was never any justice in this case. He beat the case, try to make it a justifiable homicide. And it's sad, man. Young black man gets shot. He has a hoodie on. He's a thug. Is that all it takes? And this guy's running around, still, stirring up shit. He's a straight piece of garbage, man, in my opinion. And, I don't think I feel like this dude, he still hasn't faced the karma that he has coming. The karma hasn't caught up to him yet. So, I don't know if he's doing this to publicly have more attention on him in case some goons do serve him up. But I think that this dude, man, he's a piece of work, man. And if you're that scared of a black person, then you need to go live underground somewhere, But it's garbage, man. And I think it's all about attention and him trying to flip the script on the negative aspect of this whole situation. So hey man, it's a sad situation, but I want to know how you guys feel about it, man. Somebody said he's about to face that karma soon. He's also facing aggravated assault charges in Florida as we speak. Yes, that's all it takes. Black lives are not valued in society. For all workout info, please visit Fresh Out merch page. Yep. I'll hit him tomorrow or on his deathbed. Yeah, I agree, man. He still has a lot to deal with. Somebody say he can still carry a concealed weapon and he can still defend himself. I think that the awareness of what's going on in the news and just, this is stuff that you can't sweep under the rug, man. And people need to be, need to be boisterous in situations like this. And, shout out to Trayvon family, man. I mean, young man lost his life, at the end of the day, man. And then somebody said, Trayvon nearly beat him to death. I'm glad he's suing his family. All right, more power to you. He's trying to get that money for assault case he's facing. Life is slowly building up to what happened. So he, and I've read here and there parts of the cases. Somebody said he was getting beat up, so he shot the kid. I mean, these days, man, people, you don't even have to beat nobody up and you can get shot. So ain't nobody throwing hands no more anyways. Somebody said, I live 30 minutes from where it all went down. He's constantly been in the news for multiple different things. He got a roadway incident where he shot into the dude's vehicle. There you go. Somebody said he needs his wig split. Yeah, I agree with that. Why didn't Trayvon just keep walking home? My question too. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened that night. Nobody knows except for him and the person who's no longer here. So, it's sad all the way around the board. And, stuff like this goes on all over the country. Not only black kids, I've seen, Hispanic kids, white kids. I mean, it happens all over, man. People who take things a little too, just a little too far, man. He took his life, got away with it, move on. Judge will allow this case to go forward. No judge will allow this case to go forward. How is a lie to facts? George shouldn't have been following him, but it doesn't give him an excuse to beat someone. Yep. So you're going to have opinions from every side. You're going to have people, speaking out and stuff. I mean, I wasn't, like I said, I only know what I heard on the news. And a lot of time it's hard to determine what's true, what's fake, and how much they try to sway public opinion. Somebody said at large, he tried Zimmerman, followed him after 9/11. Operator told him to go home. Yeah. Why was he following him? I mean, you follow me, I think you might try to hurt me. So why was he following him? So, bad situation, man. I like you think, Herc, you actually ponder the situation, not just say he was black. I mean, there's a lot of factors that we don't know about, but one thing's for sure: if you're walking home and somebody's following you, you're minding your business. I mean, a hoodie does not make you a thug, man. A black man in a hoodie, a Mexican man, a white man in a hoodie does not make you a thug. If somebody's following you, are you going to act aggressive towards that person, or are you going to start running? You run, you don't know if you're going to catch it from behind. If you stand your ground with that person, you don't know if you're going to get shot. So who knows what was going through Trayvon Martin's mind when this guy started following him? And if this dude, I mean, he had a gun. He was looking for something to do. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I heard Florida's pretty crazy with the stand your ground law. So all I know is what I've heard, and I have had no direct contact with anybody who was intimately involved with the case. He said somebody said he caught him breaking into a house. I didn't hear about that. You got watching for dirty cops more than other cops are out to control each other. Half the people on here are being racist. Yeah. Reckless, fragile-minded person. If we had been carrying a gun, Trayvon would still be alive. Zero would have been in the nest, in the news. Yeah, if he would have had a gun. So, if he, I don't know, got beat up. They said, somebody said he got beat up by a child, so he killed him. So this dude, a 14-year-old, was beating him up, so he shot him. Is that what happened? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's what he insinuated in court, was that the young kid was beating him up. It's all bad all the way around the board, man. It's a slap in the face to see the parents of the unarmed man that Zimmerman killed. I agree. if he called 911, why didn't you just go home? You're not Captain America. You don't need to save the day. At the end of the day, go home. You don't know who this person is. You don't know if they were carrying a gun, so why even engage them? You know, in my opinion. But somebody said he was 17, not 14. Okay, he was 17. So 17-year-old kid, he said the kid was beating him up, so he shot him. But why did he even follow the kid? Why didn't he just go mind his business? If the kid did anything, he was not a cop. So he had no reason to stop the kid. He's not RoboCop. You know what I mean? So he had no right to even he had no right to even engage the guy. You see how a lot of these, some Hispanic think, some Asians, we have no friends. Regardless of who did what, how you're going to sue the family, half of them folks lost enough. Yeah, I agree. You're suing the family now, huh? Now, somebody said Trayvon was suspended for school and been caught with marijuana. What does that have to do? See, this is the thing that gets me about a lot of these cases. Oh, the guy, he had been suspended, or he had been, he had a jaywalking ticket, and he had previously been caught for assault. That has nothing to do with you killing a person. You don't, none of that comes up. When you're shooting a person, you don't ask them what they recently got in trouble for. That has, the character has nothing to do with you killing a person. So get that shit out of your mind. That's the first thing they do, is try to bring up all your character flaws, which at the time of the incident, when you choke a person out or you shoot them, that's not even in question. You're just trying to kill the person. So hang that shit up. You people kill me with that. He was a big black guy. We come to find out that he had a record, juvenile. Well, you didn't know that when you pulled the car over and let loose on him. I mean, come on, man. It's you know, if you're scared of a black man, stay your ass in the house, man. You know, you're scared, stay home. Stay home. Go to the gun range and shoot your little gun, but stay home. Fruits 8 Mass Splitter, thanks for the donation, man. And somebody said, ain't it kind of funny how most of the people in support of Zim are white? Is that a surprise? You know, keeping 100, man. It's amazing to me how people, you know, they sway to something. They say, well, he was a black kid. He was big. He was okay. What makes a person have so much negative input about any person that doesn't look like them? You guys tell me that. You tell me that. Oh, you know, why? What is that? Is it the brainwashing that people stereotype and think? I mean, I'm 5'11", 6 foot, 250. So is that automatically grounds to knock me down? You know what I mean? Come on, y'all. Fear, man. If you live in fear, stay your ass in the house, man. Stay home, man. You know, somebody said Zimmerman wasn't white, but he looked white enough. Am I right? He wasn't black. And even being black, you know, black people shoot each other too. But the bottom line is, he's suing the family. He should have took his ass home when he called 911. And for him now to try to go after them because of slander, defamation of character, this dude's smoking crack, man. Somebody said he's Jewish, not Mexican. Okay. Well, there you go. The bottom line is, he was scared. He should have stayed his ass in the house after he called 911. And to try to sue the family, it's ugly, man. You know, it's ugly. You're suing the family because you killed their kid. Because you feel that it was malicious prosecution. Come on, man. You pop your gun, you got to face the consequences, man. It don't matter if you're a gang member, you out there, you think you're super tough. You pop your gun, you're going to have to face the consequences. You know, bottom line. You know, you got a lot of tough guys, you know, outside of Zimmerman. Guys who think that they're gangsters, they run around, you know. You have to live with taking somebody's life, man. So if you're that type of person and you're ready to be out there putting in work, and you're not overseas in the military doing a tour, and you're over here and you're just, playing shoot 'em up, I hope you're ready to face the consequences, because there's a lot that comes with it. There's a lot of energy with taking a life, man. Somebody said 5'11" isn't big. Nah, I guess it's not big. You might be bigger than me. You might weigh more than me too. So maybe you're 6 foot 250. Well, I'm 5'11", 6 foot 250. So add it up. But it don't matter. Size ain't shit anyways. Deontay Wilder is 6'7", 218, and he's knocking fools out. So size ain't shit. I've seen little dudes knock out big dudes all day. I'm just making a point that how people are intimidated by appearance. Trayvon would have got justice in Fart City. Trust to believe. There you go. 6'7", 289. Big dude. There you go. So you got to watch yourself even more than I do, because somebody see you, they're scared as Dookie. You know what I mean? They're not going to stand up to you. Anybody that sees you coming, they're going to pull out a pistol, man. So watch yourself. Ivan Granados, thanks for donation. Can the DEA say they have charges but no arrest? The DEA? The DEA, if they say they have charges in a situation but no arrest, there has to be some type of evidence in order to support the charges, which would in turn lead to an arrest. So if they say they have charges, arrest must be coming. So somebody said, stop making it a white issue. I'm not making it a white issue. I'm making it an ignorant issue that this man is suing his people's family. The news made it a black and white issue. And all the people who basically didn't look at the reality of it, that this could have been anybody's kid, black, white, Mexican, they made it a black and white issue. I'm just making it an issue. It don't matter, man, who shoots you. I mean, I know brothers that are shooting just as quick as anybody else. So, it's I've been shot at by a black man. You know what I mean? More than once. So I'm not making it a black or white issue. I just feel that people need to consciously think before they react, and we need to create some type of conversation that gets rid of all this fear. The news pumps all this damn fear out there, man. Fear of this, fear of that. They got people scared to go to certain places. And all these kids run around because they don't know how to fight no more, shooting and killing each other, man. It's sad, man. You know what I mean? It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. There's no need for that. What's my opinion on Trump pardoning war criminals? I don't really have an opinion on it, man, but let me tell you something about war, man. There's a lot of things that take place overseas that you don't want to know about. If you've never been in the military or had anybody who's been involved in any of these things that transpire across our globe, you don't want to know about it, man. Stanley Stinky Pants, thanks for the donation. North Highlands, you said you part of the fart squad on Allegra and Kima. All right, then. Shout out to you, man. I'm going to do all the shout-outs, the big shout-outs at the end. Somebody said, what do you think about the Mexican man who raped his niece? Anybody who rapes a family member, man, I don't have no love for him, man. Castrate them. Take their nuts off, man. Castrate them. I don't have no love for anybody who hurts kids, man. No compassion there. It's a lot of smoke screens going on in society. A lot of things that are covering up other things. You guys gotta do your own research, man. You gotta do your homework. You gotta look past what the news feeds you. You gotta find your own truth. And when you start doing that, then you'll get the answers you want. A lot of people don't want to look for the real truth because they're religious or they're political. So they let somebody else tell them what the truth is. I don't let nobody tell me shit. I find my own truth. I do my own research, and I try to come to my own conclusion. And not let society dictate to me my thought conscious. And you should do the same, man. Guy has no idea what goes on over there, especially the spec ops guys. Yeah, I agree. Hey, peep game, wig splitter beanies on sale. Freshoutseries.com. Go get you one. Wig splitter beanies. All you guys back east where it's getting cold, grab your wig splitter beanie. I know a lot of people that got their gun rights restored through state crimes. Yeah, you can if you apply for a letter of restitution, and then you can apply for a pardon. You can get a lot of your rights restored in the state. The feds is a little bit different. If you got a federal case, you got to get a presidential pardon, and I'm not sure exactly how that works as far as getting your gun rights back. Facts. Be a effing man. Handle your business. Protect your family. Leader, not follower. Yeah, man. Protect your family. You see, I'm not against people having guns to protect themselves. A lot of times they want to blame violence on the guns. It ain't the gun, man. You can get a gun. You can find a gun. These kids are getting them all day long, man, on the black market. It's the person. And, at the end of the day, man, you gotta be the man that protects your house. You gotta be a leader to your kids, and you gotta handle your business, man. Off topic, Mike Tyson was in prison. There's the community of chomos we need to go and whisper. Yeah, I don't have no love for chomos, man. Do guys find people do not realize the Hunger Games and Jason Bourne movie is real? Yeah, a lot of real stuff out there. A lot of crazy stuff going on. Guns don't kill people. Husbands that come home early do. No, I'm not selling guns, man. Come on, get the hell out of here with that. I said nothing about selling guns. I'm saying that people who own guns and people who try to say guns are the source, it's the person. This is the thing, man. Are you going to let somebody slap the shit out of you? Are you going to you tell me, Mr. Brewer, thanks for the donation. How do you do it to Peter Gaze in the locker room? You slap the shit out of him. You tell him to quit looking at your Peter. But a lot of you guys out there, you're so you got these little boys, you guys raising these little men, these young boys, you're not teaching them anything about how to be a man. First off, protect yourself. You take an ass whooping, you just chalk it up as a loss, you maybe redeem yourself later, but you don't go and hurt anybody because of an ass whooping. Number 2, you protect yourself and your family. You handle your business. You don't let nobody violate your kids or your wife or your family. First and foremost, man, guns are always going to be out there. If you don't have them and all the criminals have them, how are you going to protect yourself? You better be strapped up, man, legally, because you don't want somebody about to run in your house and rape your wife and you sit there and watch and can't do nothing about it. Protect yourself, man. But the bottom line is, it's not the guns, it's the people. And you're always going to have nutcases out here. And so you better watch yourself and learn to recognize people who are just not there, man. You got a lot of ignorant people in the world. I have no kids. No kids. The time I would have had kids, I was in prison. Then I got out and I didn't have any kids. It would be nice someday, but right now I got too much I'm trying to accomplish. And, kids, man, people think kids, it's cute having kids. And then they don't even have the resources to raise their kids. Before you have a kid, man, get your life together. You want to have a kid and your shit is raggedy. Somebody said, teach your sons how to box, put them through wrestling high school. There you go. Teach them how to do something. Karate, judo, how to throw elbows. Teach them something, man. I mean, I didn't have a father figure. I didn't have a dad teaching me shit. But, on a military base, kids was teaching me how to fight, how to stand up for myself, how to not be punked, how to defend myself. I learned from the streets, man. I wish I would have had a male role model, but I didn't. Did you see the shooting in New Orleans? I didn't see the shooting in New Orleans. Yeah, it's sad, man. You know what I mean? Let me get this shout out to all the super chat members. We got Waterson 10. Hey, man, what's up with you? Fruits 8 Mass Splitter. Ivan Granados. Hey, man. Stanley Stinky Pants. And we got Mr. Brewer. Hey, man, thanks from all y'all. Yeah, this shirt is on freshoutseries.com. You can add Merch Labs. You can go on and order this shirt from the website. Jiu-jitsu, kickboxing. Part of being a man and developing character is taking a punch. Being popped upside the nose. I when I was growing up, everybody had either I've got a bloody nose or a black eye. Everybody. I mean, that was just part of growing up. You got a busted nose or a black eye. Maybe not a full broken nose, but you got popped upside the head. And, I never, after getting in a fight, want to go kill nobody. That was never even a question, man. That was just a part of growing up. That's what you did. You got in fights, and then the next week it was all good, man. So, it's a different generation, though, man. We weren't playing with our nose. We weren't popping pills. You had a few people that smoked weed, but it was you go to the gym, and kids were actually trying to outlift each other. It was a different type of male. Everybody we used to jump each other in the locker rooms, and that was a part of just being in high school. You might get beat up. You might get physically beat up by 4 or 5 seniors as a freshman, but they didn't hit you in the face, but they would hit you everywhere else. And if you went told, you were a punk. You were a straight punk. You didn't never, man, I remember getting mobbed up by probably 5 juniors in the locker room, and I had to take it like a man. I was sore and a little, a little bruised up, but I didn't go tell nobody. I told my freshman classmates, and we tried to catch one of those juniors by himself and put hands on him. But that's what we did, man. And that was just a part of being from North Highlands. That's how we got out. We toughened each other up. Steel sharpens steel. And that's how we, learn how to be, men. Nowadays, you hit on, you play open chess, you hit on somebody, their parents want to sue you, the kid wants to come to school and, do something stupid, you want to go tell on somebody. There's a bunch of suckers out there now, man. It's pathetic. Yeah, Phase, man. Take it like a man. Let's get into the shout-outs, man. Hey, if you guys haven't got your yard time, I told y'all I drink this every morning instead of coffee because I'm not a coffee guy, and I also drink them for my workouts. If you guys are trying to bust some cheeks and get your pump on in the gym, get you some level 4, and we got that man in the can. Y'all want to be swole? Put down the scissor. Go get you some man in the can. Get your body right. Let's get into the shout outs. Shout out to Fall River, Massachusetts. Shout out to North Highlands, Sacramento. All my 916 partners out there. All my cats from the Bay. Hunters Point. Sunnydale. Vallejo. Santa Rosa. Richmond. Antioch. Oakland, Springfield, Maryland, Irvine, California, the whole Bay Area, Covington, Kentucky, Burbank, Texas, Victoria, 719, Colorado, Merced, California, Compton, California, Minneapolis, Irvine, Virginia Beach, Grand Forks, North Dakota, I can't pronounce that one. Something Guerrero. 914, Ontario, San Diego, Dallas, Stockton, Vietnam, 410, Bmore, Burbank, said y'all, Arizona, Chandler, Brooklyn, San Bernardino, Visalia, Arizona, Highlands in the house, Glasgow, Scotland, Carmel, California, Maryland 410, DC, all right, DC cats, Seattle, Kansas City, Philly, 832, Montana, Houston, Texas, Mississippi, Minneapolis, 714, Kansas. Hey, man, shout out to all y'all. Happy holidays, man. Much love. Hey, shout out to Trayvon Martin's family. Sad situation all the way around the board. Hey, this is a non-biased, non-racist chat live stream. It's just about creating dialogue. We need to all wake up. We need to all check ourselves and make better choices and create some conversation. Daytona Beach, Australia, St. Louis, Mule Creek, Fresno Bulldogs, Chicago 312. Hey, man, all y'all. Tampa Bay, Florida. Hey, do y'all thing. And make sure you guys sign up for the Wig Splitter Workout Challenge at wigsplitterworkout.com. We're giving away $5,000, man. Ain't none of these other bullshit YouTube channels giving away no money, creating a challenge, and we're giving you value. Ebook, we're giving you workouts, diet, the whole nine, man. Go get it. Go get it, man, and become part of the Wig Splitter crew. All right, I'm out.